Yes, right. Actually, I was trying to show you this Samsung video clips to you guys. Actually, this is some kind of animation for the kids, but this is kind of explanation and what kind of the three things, right? Actually, here's about Samsung. Oh, it's kind of hot here. So please turn up the heater. Right, a second. Here's turn up the heater. Yeah, right.
One of the leaders of God's people was chosen before he was born. An angel told the mother,
"You will have a son, but you must never cut his hair. His long hair will show that he's a Nazirite, someone who has work to do for God."
This baby grew up to be very strong. His name was Samson. And he always won against his enemies. Samson had a friend named Delilah. She asked,
"What makes you so strong, Samson?"
At first, he wouldn't tell her. She begged and whined. Finally, he said,
"If someone shaved my head, I would lose my strength."
When Samson fell asleep, Delilah had someone shave off his hair. Samson wasn't strong anymore. Now his enemies had no trouble taking him to their prison. In prison, Samson's hair grew long again. One night, his enemies had a party. They brought Samson in and made fun of him. Samson prayed,
"Lord, please, give me strength one more time."
And God did. When Samson pushed against the pillars that held up the building, down it all came on top of everyone. Those people would never hurt anyone again.
That's right, because let's watch it here. Last Sunday, we talked about what make us strong and what make us strong. What's the source? What's the secret of our power? That's the last week. So Eli said to Samson, and tell me the secret. The secret of our power as a Christian, Christianity, 우리의 파워는요, right? I would say difference. Yes, right. The power was this one here. So that's the first last 1 week sermon, right here. Last week we talked about this one. What make us strong? What make us strong? 시작. What make us strong? Yes, right. What make us strong as Christian? That is difference. If you are not different with anybody, here's you cannot change. You not make a change, right? No one. The movie, right? So here's no one ever made a difference. 아무도 변화를 만들어낼 수 없어요, right? Here's being like everyone else. 다른 사람 똑같이 해서요, right? So you are different means you can make some change. You have make some power to change the situation. You have the power to change your situation of your child. You have the power to change the situation of your life. Just because you are different now. You are keeping the same way, same old habits, same action, but there's no way, there's no chance to change, to make some difference. So Samson was very different. He was a Nazarite person dedicated to God. That's the reason why he didn't shave his hair. He didn't get his hair cut, never in his whole lifetime. And he drank any kind of any strong alcohol, and he didn't touch the dead body. Actually, as a matter of fact, he just like break these two laws, right? Dead bodies and drinking alcohol. But he didn't break the last most important law, didn't cut his hair. He was keeping it, right? But he lost his power. Why? Because he shaved his hair? Yes, right. That's kind of symbol things. That is symbol. Surely he shaved his hair. But truth is, this is a source of power, right? So if you're losing it, you are losing the source of power. So the reason why the Samson lost his power, Samson이 힘을 잃은 이유요, difference를 잊어버렸기 때문이에요. Christ. Now he's being like everyone else. He's like everyone else, the other people, right? So he cut his hair, and now he drank and things, right? He is same difference with other people. So our problem is today's sermon, today's word is how we lose our power. Or when we lose our power. You are healthy, you are strong, and you are powerful, you are talented, you are so great, beautiful, and handsome, and pretty. But when we lose that power and your energy, your source of secret things, right? And why? How we lose our power? When? Look at here. Who's this person? Is it Delilah? Delilah's English name, original meaning. Actually, this Samson's original name is his name meaning of Samson is not Samsung or three hands or something. Samson is like a small son, like a son. And this Delilah's meaning, the name meaning is the person who weaken other people. 다른 사람을 약하게 하는 자. This Delilah, here's 작은 태양, right? And now this Delilah is giving him some temptation. That's the key of losing your power. Right? Here's how do we lose our power? Because this kind of temptation things, right? Temptation is like some luring something, like a 꿰는 거죠, right? 꿰고 유혹하고 꼬시고, right? That is temptation things, right? You are losing your power just because this one. And now let's know about what process does this one have? Here's this temptation. 어떤 process 일어나는지 let's check it out just a second. Samson's lose difference. 1, 2, 3 step. He broke all laws. This is the Lord's Prayer, and our Jesus Christ taught us how to pray. 예수님이 우리에게 어떻게 기도하라고 가르쳐 주신 부분이죠. Right? Here's good. Oh, can you see that? It's working. Good. Okay, right. Here's the first part of this Lord's Prayer. Lord's Prayer is, and now this is for glorify our God's name. First part is, our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as in heaven. And now, first part in here, in this Lord's Prayer, is glorifying praise our God's name first. All time, God should be first all the time. And secondly, and now give us today our daily bread. And giving some thank you to our God. Thanks to God. Glorify God, thanks to God. Glorify your God and thank you to your God. And number 3 is forgive others. Look here, guys. There is no wish still yet. There's no hope. There's nothing comes yet, right? From yourself, right? Here's first all time is God first. Second is thank you first, right? And now number 3 is others people, right? And now this is your turn. What kind of wishes do you have in your life? Our Jesus Christ taught us 하나님 먼저 찬양하고요. 그 다음에 감사드리고 왜 다른 사람 용서한 후에 이제 자기 차례예요. Right here, now your turn. 나에 대한 what kind of wish? Our Jesus Christ said, here's next part, first sentence Jesus Christ taught us is, let us be rich Let us be handsome. 우리가 부자 되게 해주세요. 우리 아무 일 이렇게 편하게 해주세요. 우리가 건강해 해주세요. Let us be healthy. Let us be rich. Let us be handsome, pretty. 우리 예쁘게 해주세요. 우리 아들 잘 되게 해주세요. 우리 아들 서울대학교 가게 해주세요. No. His first, our Jesus Christ's first wish is for us is this one. Lead us not into temptation. This is a first golden rule. We have to keep it. We have to follow. We have to ask our God. Here's 부자 되게 해주세요도 아니고요. 건강하게 해주세요도 아니고요. 유혹에 빠지지 않게 해주세요. 유혹의 길로 이끌어지지 않게 해주세요. Right? And deliver us from evil. Temptation has very strong power. And now how do we overcome? Because number one is now we have to overcome temptation. Right? Because temptation is a door to make your power lost. Right? And now you are losing the power because this through the temptation. Let's check it out. Temptation is you have to know, I'm saying, know your temptation. Yes, right. Everybody should know what my temptation is about. Yeah. Everybody has different kind of temptation, right? Here's a little different. Think about it. Here's a little 2 or 3 years little boy or girl, right? I'll give you thousands of dollars and millions of dollars. 엄청 많은 돈을 줄게, right? And 아무것도 모르는 this little boy or girl say, 돈이다 신난다. 갈까요? No. This two little girl or a little candy, 조그만 사탕이나 맛있는 이런 것들이 훨씬 얘한테 가치가 있을 거야, right? And now everybody has a different value you are thinking about. Somebody, I said all time, 저한테는요, what's your weak point? What your temptation is about? Actually, these all things is my temptation. I said it, television, right? We don't have it. But the reason why I don't have television is not because I hate it, just because me and my wife and my whole family members, they are so into television. 텔레비전 너무 좋아해요. Right? 예전 한번 있다 깜짝 놀라서 없었어요. Really? Because when we happen to 강촌이나 어떤 부모님 집에 한번 놀러 가잖아요. 하룻밤 자게 되면은 everybody 전 4시에 자서 잘 몰라요. I don't remember after 4. 4시 이후엔 잘 몰라요. But 새벽 2시까지 we are watching. 강촌 그 텔레비전 큰 것도 아니에요. 이만한 텔레비전에 전부 다 가자마자 인사만 하고 저녁 먹자마자 텔레비전 붙어서 right here. And now me and my wife and my old kids right and watching the television. 9시 뉴스부터 밤새 2시까지. And now 애들은 텔레비전 본 적이 없으니까 그러면서 새벽 2시까지 막 눈이 이렇게 하면서 봐요. Right, 새벽 2시까지. Right. And now me 새벽 2시부터 4시간 that's my time. 2시부터 4시간 4시간이에요. 막 영화 채널 찾아가면서 막 이런 거 봤다가 막 그러면 와이프가 그때까지 계속 있어. And 새벽 4시부터 난 몰라요. 참 그러니까. 근데 아침에 이러면 와이프가 쇼핑 채널 보고 있어. 새벽 7시에. Right. And that whole day, right? Yes. So we love that's the reason why we don't have televisions. I know my weak point. Another weak point is I love disco, 바둑. I love 바둑. 저 바둑 게임 너무 좋아해요. This is like since I was a child, my father taught me how to play disco. So I was quite good and then I love this game. This is so complicated. This is so smart. And this is amazing one of game, right? Much better than chess or something. I know that. But problem is it takes too much time. Really. 한 판 제대로 두르면 1시간. 최소한 1시간 반. 근데 한 판만 두고 끝나냐? No! It can't be. 최소한 한 번 하면 2번, 3번 하게 돼요. Really. 심지어 when I came back to Korea, 한국에 오자마자 안산에 사는데요. 그때 직장이 이 근처였어요. Right? 그래서 왔다 갔다 하다가 보니까 현수막이 붙었어요. 안양시 바둑대회. Really. 한국에 오자마자. I went there. I joined there. I participated. 나 2등 했어요. 저 거기서. 안양시 바둑대회에서. 아마추어 right, 부분에서. Right. Really. 정말 좋아했어요. Right. And now 하론이요. Right. He's 안산에서 and he is that church. Right. He is 여기 전에 안산에 교회에서 썼는데 옛날에요. He is like 토요일날인데 right. He is 설교 준비를 해야 되잖아요. Right. 근데 어떻게 하다 보니까는 바둑을 내가 두고 있어요. Right. Really. 새벽 2시에. Really. 새벽 2시 반에. 설교를 아직 하지도 않았는데. Right. Yes. And 끝났는데 도저히 내가 아슬아슬하게 이것만 했으면 되는데 그걸 못 봐가지고 내가 진짜 아슬아슬하게 I lost the game 진 거예요. 진짜 really. 어떻게 했을까요? What's your guess, right? I did it one more time. 한 번 더 했어요, right? 그래서 한 번 더 두시죠, right? 그래서 인터넷 바로, right? 그래서 and now 또 했어요, 또 졌어요. 새벽 6시, 8시 교회가 되는데, right? He's like, and now here's one attempt. I know that my weak point. After that, I lost. I just abandoned this battle, right? 저는 지금까지 몇 년 동안 한 4년 넘게 I never played this goal. Never, right? He's 쳐다도 안 봐요. 가다가 기원 무슨 인터넷 뭐 이런 받고 그러면, right? No, here's, right? Now I don't play. Maybe later when I was at real many times. Right? And I finished my work. 제가 집에 오면요, I went back home 1 a.m. 주로 1시예요. Right? 근데 보통 수업은 보통 6시, 7시부터 시작을 해요. Right? 그럼 그 전부터 밥을 안 먹죠. Right? And now you guess, right? I'm pretty sure hungry, right? So, but I can't go to bed in that situation, right? So I ate something. 주로 컵라면, right? Here's 5 times, maybe 5 컵라면s a week. 일주일에 컵라면 5개 먹을 거예요, right? Here's 햄버거 5개, 컵라면 5개, right? Here's that's my weak point here, right? So I know my weak point, right? Here's maybe somebody is giving me lots of money. Yeah, money is good, okay. Let's think about it. Or somebody giving me or some other things, but I don't move. I'm kind of confident not to move about things. But 다른 사람 이런 거 가지고 막 욕하면 저는 이렇게 갈 것 같아요. Right here, really. How about yours? What is your temptation? Everybody has different temptation. My wife's temptation is coffee. It's coffee, really. She loves coffee, right? And then shopping things, right? And now, actually, my mother's temptation is, I guess, how I say it, too proud, I see, to herself. But father's, I think it's too traditional. But I don't know. What's yours? Right, here's. What's your weak point? What's your temptation? Here's. Somebody is shopping. Somebody is like some blind love for their children. Or laziness, or television, or game, smartphone. What about that? What's your weak point? You should know what my temptation is about. And then I'll just let you know something. Here's. If I go to Emart or that's 한번, what is it? Here's Newco outlet, right? That is the best place to buy the clothes, right? Have you been there? Right? 제일 옷 사러 가는 데는 딱 두 군데. 이마트 아니면 저 3번 outlet 있죠. So this is beautiful place, right? 가서 I have to buy 옷을 살 때요. What do you see first? 여러분 처음부터 못 보세요. 브랜드? color? 무슨 어떤 브랜드 사야 되나? 어떤 색깔을 사야 되나? Right? design? Right? I'm sorry. I see the first price tag, right? 저는 첫째 가격표부터 보는데. How about yours? How about you, guys? When I have to buy something, when I have to pay money, I see the price tag first, right? You have to check it out, the price tag first. Let me check it out. Here's like, you want to pay for something, you want to buy this. Jacob is giving some temptation to Esau. Esau have temptation, and now 받을까 말까? 이거 받을까 말까? And now this temptation has, price. Price. Yes, right. This temptation has price. What is the price? Price은 뭐예요? Price is something you have to pay later. 나중에 여러분 내야 되는 거예요. 현금으로 지금 내든 크레딧 카드로 나중에 내든. You have to pay something. 뭔가를 지불해야 되는 게 price예요. Every temptation has a price. Really. 크로스 그냥 주는 게 아니라 크로스 하면요 뒤에 price tag 달려있잖아요. 얼마. Just like that, you are having some kind of temptation. 이거 temptation 그때는 but 앞면에는 delicious, super yummy, creamy soup. The other side 뒷면에 이 사람 잡고 있죠. 왜 잡고 있을까 이렇게 써있기 때문에. 왜? What is it? Losing your firstborn right, losing your blessing. 뒤에 안 보이게 뭘 잡고 있냐면요. 이렇게 서 있어요. 이렇게 해서 뒤에 뭐라고 써 있냐면 앞에는 delicious soup, 뒷면에는 losing your blessing. 너의 축복을 모두 잃어버린. You and your old descendants. You have to pay sometimes. And now this Eve가 앞에서 보고 있죠. 앞면에는 뭐라고 썼을까요? 맛있는 꿀사과, 안동 꿀사과. 써있죠, right? 뒷면에 뭐라고 써있을까요? Death. 뒷면은 죽음. Abandoned. Vanished. Sin. 앞면만 보고 있죠. 뒷면의 price tag에는 뭐라고 써있을까요? Here's. You are having, okay, today I'll choose my smartphone game. I'll choose like playing with other people. I'll choose like alcohol or drug, whatever. I'll choose that laziness. I'll choose that badug or television, whatever, shopping. Okay, that's fine. But the other side, it has the price tag. 숨겨져 있어요. 꼭 숨겼어요. 이렇게 집어넣어가지고 안 보이게. 잘 꺼내서 보세요. 뭐라고 써있나? You can read it later on. This is cigarette, right? When you buy cigarette, here's when you buy cigarette, try it, right? So here's and now here's it's a 5,000, 6,000. How much is 3,000? And now the other side, it has the warning sign. You have to pay this one later on. And now game. Here's like, you know what? Let me check it out. Here's. There's one boy that I know. 제가 아는 소녀 한 명 있는데요. Usually I don't teach kids. 애들은 절대 웬만하면 안 가르치는데 어쩌다가 보니까 중학교 아이를 한 명 가르치대요. 중학교 1학년 아이. And now, this boy, one day, this boy's mother asked me, 선생님, 큰일 났어요. 이렇게 얘가요, 선생님, 진짜 공부를 너무 안 하고요. 숙제도 안 하고요. 진짜 초등학교 때는 그냥 그런 거 봤더니 중학교 때는 공부를 해야 되잖아요. 근데 공부를 너무 안 하고요. 맨날 놀기만 하고 컴퓨터 게임만 하고 진짜 what should I do? I don't know. 어떻게 해야 될지 모르겠어요. Right. And now here's 근데 제가 이제 가까이 가서 보니까 가서 봤죠. Here's and now okay. 근데요. 가서 이제 가르치라고 가서 보잖아요. 그러면요. He has 250만 원짜리 컴퓨터가 있어요. 자기 아빠가 사줬대요. 무슨 게임이 안 돌아가서 이 컴퓨터 사양을 사야 된대. 그렇게 비싼 컴퓨터 있어요? Right? Anyway, here's 컴퓨터 찾았어요, right? 무슨 게임이 안 돌아가서 그 컴퓨터를 사야지만 그 게임이 돌아간대요. 그래서 아빠가 사주셨어요. 그 게임을 하라고. And now 멀쩡히 1년 전에 산 그 무슨 갤럭시 무슨 폰이 있는데 그걸 1년 전에 나온 구형몰에서 갤럭시 S10을 사야 된대요. 아빠 사줬어요, 엄마가. 그걸 해야지 요즘 뭐가 할 수 있다고. Here's. 그리고 밤에 12시, 1시, right? And at 12 o'clock, midnight. 그러니까 here's 밥 먹을 때, 집에 가서 한번 밥 먹을 때 반대요. Here's. 엄마, 아빠가 이렇게 하면서 막 밥 퍼주고 있으면요. 옆에서 애는 그 갤럭시 10, 비싼 갤럭시 S10 그 컴퓨터 가지고 옆에서 뭐 카톡 컴퓨터 게임을 하고 있어요. Here's like. 선생님 오셨는데, 야, 공부했어. Right. Yes. Now. 그런데 엄마가 하는 말이 얘가 왜 공부를 하는지 모르겠어요. 얘가 공부를 하는데 어떻게 하면 좋을까요? Guys, what's your ideas? 어떻게 하면 좋겠어? What should we do? 어떻게 하면 좋겠어요? Let me tell you something. This is smartphone. Here's. This is smartphone. I'm sorry, can I have it? Sometimes, right, do you know Bill Gates, right? In Bill Gates, in his family, they have the rules. Bill Gates 가지고 룰이 있대요. It's in the dinner time, guys, all the people gather together. 저녁 시간에 모인다. And then 저녁 시간에 밥 먹을 때는, 점심 시간에 되는 식탁에서는 there's no cell phone. 셀폰에서는 놔두지 않는다. Here's 빌 게이츠부터 자녀까지 모든 사람에게 here's. 물론 나중에 지금 커버했지만. Anyway, like here's. Sometimes we are just like having this kind of game and this kind of smartphone. Sometimes I see that when in this worship service, 어떤 학생이 오면은요, here's 초등학생인데요, right? 초등학생인데 3학 4학년인데 들어왔어요, right? And now here's worship 해야 되는데 저는 걷지 않거든요, 따로. 근데 이 아이들이 와서 설교하고 있고 무슨 뭐 하고 있고 무슨 뭐 선생님 공부하고 있는데 얘들아 공부해야지. 얘들아 말씀 줘야지. 선생님 말씀하신대. 얘들 우리 게임하고 놀자. You know what do they look like? 얘는 어떻게 보이는지 아세요? Right here is I feel like really honestly like this one. What is this? What is this? Binded. The sinner is like a sinner, right? The prisoner not going to like this way. But these people bind it and into prison and bind it. And now their cell phone, 이 앞면에는요, Galaxy S10 이렇게 써 있겠지만 뒷면 at the back side에는 뭐라고 써 있을까요? Disconnection, relationship, not focusing, losing control, no friend, no mercy. You know, right here. So sometimes I'm really worried about these things, right? And this is, we have to check it out, our price tag, what is it? Here's, and now, look at here's. I'm saying decisive. Yes, right. Should be very decisive. Decisive means, this one, here's, is make decision quickly and very confident. Here. This is very important. You should be very decisive against this temptation. Right, here's like a long time ago, right, I just like, when I was in high school, my mother have a phone call, right, from the church, right? 그 당시에 is my 어머니께서 그 목사 오시 전에 있었는데요. And now, actually, this is billboard or not. This is kind of some story, right? Okay, don't misunderstand, right? Some people don't like this one. Yes. Do you have heard the exorcism things? Exorcism things, have you seen that? Really? Have you seen that, right? Exorcism, right? Some bad spirit is coming to, right? And now here's 귀신 불러가라고 something like that. This is not a legend. This is not a real story, right? And now one day my mother got a phone call. 전도사님 빨리 와주세요. 빨리 큰일 났어요. Right? Here's like 우리 애가 갑자기 큰일 났어요. Right? And now 그 집 딸은요, right? 이제 20몇 살 정도 되는 학생 그 취준생이었는데 very well mannered, 교회 아주 철저하고 너무 잘나고 완전 진짜 제가 그때 그 교회 고등부였으니까 고등부 선생님이었어요. 그래서 진짜 완전히 무슨 anyway, let me check it out. So how can I say that? This is like an angel, 천사야. 와 진짜 진짜로요. 그리고 이쁘기도 이쁘고 그뿐만 아니라 right 진짜 완전히 he's and now a very well mannered and very spiritual person. 우리 애가요. 미진이가요. 우리 미진이가 지금 난리 났어요. 지금 애가 빨리 좀 와보세요. And now. 근데 목사님은 어디 좀 해외 나가신다 보다. And now 우리 어머니 갔어요. Right here. And now she 갔다 와서 she told me back. This is the story. 이걸 말씀했어요. 애가 나중에 그 어머니 알았어요. 그 교회 사람 들었어요. 애가 갑자기 right she said some kind of bad slang word and break something. 집안에 막 이렇게 부수면서 엄마한테 막 욕을 하면서 막 이러면 애가 말씀해서 막 완전히 막 하면서 진짜. And what happened right here? 막 그래서 병원에 막 어떻게 됐냐 막 무시 막 지고 막 엄마 평소에 진짜 무슨 욕이라고 요만큼 못하는 애가 막 진짜 별에 알지도 못한 생전 들어보지도 못한 이상한 욕 같은 거 하면서 엄마한테 가족 사람한테 우리 어머니가 들어가니까 이거 지금 막 결혼하면서 너 왜 여기 네 같은 게 오냐 막 이러면서 막 anyways right my mother 알았으니요 갈게요. Right? 상황을 딱 듣고 나서 here's my mother. like call some 교회 권사님들 모았어요. 권사님들 몇 분 가시자고. Here's like. And 근데 가시는데 she choose it. 정했어요. 1, 2, 3. 딱 4분만 가실게요. Here's like. 다른 사람 저도 갖고 싶은데요. No. Choose it. For a strong spiritual person. Because my mother is like 저는요 거기 동선동 거기 미아리 고개 꼭대기 거기에다가 있었잖아요. 처음에 교회가 right. So we just found that pioneer church를 거기다 처음 만들었어요. I've seen 매일마다 굿하는 걸 맨날 들어가면서 봤어요. 매일마다 굿하는 거. 굿하는데 어머니 my mother 가지 마. 너 아직 어려. Here's why. 왜? 굿하다가 거기 bad spirit 같은 이게요. 아까 this is our Jesus Christ and kicked out this demon 어디로 들어왔어요? 제일 약한 픽으로 들어왔죠. Here's like and here's 굿하다가 이상한 그런 것들이 보다가 보면 제일 약한데 찾아 들어가. 제일 약한데. 혹시 it could be you. 네가 될지 모르겠어. Right. 가지마 안 가는 게 좋아. Right. So 가실 때도 이 약한 사람 데려가면 애가 글로 갈 수도 있으니까 why? And she brought very strong person만 데려가서 갔어요. And she went there. She asked her name first. 가자마자 4명 딱 잡아서 앉혀놓고 움직이지 못하게 4명이서 Here's like 계속 이름만 What's your name? What's your name? Where are you from? 어디서 왔어? 이름 뭐야? 어디서 왔어? 이름 뭐야? 아무것도 안 대답 안 하고 물어봐도 대답 안 했어요. 네가 뭐 저렇게 하면서 뭐 화내? 네가 어디서 이렇게 반말이야? 네가 뭐 무슨 돈들 이런 얘기가 아니에요. 그냥 아무 무슨 욕을 하고 침을 뱉고 무슨 뭐 해도 그냥 꽉 붙들어매시고 옆에서 기도하면서 그냥 What's your name? 이름 뭐야? Where are you from? 딱 두 가지만 계속. She asked. My mother asked them. Here's. There's no response. 별의별 말 하고 나중에는 뭐 잘못했어요. 어쩌겠어요. 뭐 나중에는 힘들게 안 할게요. 저 이제 괜찮아요. 뭐 저저 해줘. 아무 말도 듣지도 않고 그냥 What's your name? Where are you from? 어디서 왔어? 네 이름 뭐야? 딱 두 가지만 계속 2시간 동안 계속. 나중엔 산에서 왔어요. 산 어디서? 산에서 왔어요. 산에서. 그러다가 근데 여기가 나중에 나갈게요. She said. Alright. And now, anyways, that's the story behind the one. And you believe or not, but what I'm telling is I believe or not, that's not the matter. That doesn't matter. 중요한 게 아니라요. 중요한 게 아니라 here's you should very decide. 단호해야 돼요. Right? Here's this Satan is keep asking you something. This Delilah keep asking you something. What's your secret? And you should be very decisive. 그러니까 he's like, 괜찮을게요. 그래? 그럼 이제 하지 말까? Here's 어디서 네가 반말이 어쩌고. No response. No react. 반응 자체를 하지 마세요. 유혹에는요. 유혹에 넘어가는 사람들은요 어떤 사람인지 아세요? Let me tell you something. 저기 우리 무슨 나쁜 짓 좀 해요. 그러면 안 되는데요. 언제요? 그때는 그래도 안 될 것 같아요. 제 생각에는요. 그래요? 근데 하면 이런 사람 넘어가요. Here's like, 안 사요. 관심 없어. 안 사요. 얼만데요? 어디서 뭐 줘요? 넘어가요. Here's like, shut the door firmly. 살짝이라도 넣으면요 글로 들어와요. Right, here's like. Let me tell you something. Sometimes you are giving your way to temptation. 유혹에 넘어가잖아요. 넘어간다. 난 지금 넘어간다. 여지를 주는 거예요. You are giving. Here's like. 나는 야식 안 먹어. Right? 제가 야식 안 먹잖아요. Right? 안 먹다고 생각하면 안 사다 놨을 거예요. 근데 사다 놔요. 나중에 혹시 모르니까. Right? Let me tell you something. Don't lose it. Should be very decisive. 유혹한 템테이션한테 약하게 보이면 안 돼요. 템테이션을 보다가 어디로 갈까? 제일 얻은 사람 유혹할까? Right, yes. Let me tell you something. 제가 이걸로 얘를 유혹한다고 생각했어요. 이걸 제가 지금 예쁘게 만들게요. 이거 제가 만들어서 제가 예쁜 비둘기 예쁘게 멋있죠? 누구 줄까? 혹하는 사람, 제일 약하는 사람. 누구 줄까? 제일 약한 사람 줘요. Right, yes. 돈 여기 있네. 돈 누가 제일 약한 사람? 10,000원 진짜 이거 나왔어. Right, 10,000원. 누가? Right, yes. 명예, rise, fame, 유명해지는 거 누구? 우리 아들 잘 되는 거 무조건 잘 되는 거 우리 아들 잘 되는 거 어떻게 되는 누구? 건강 거 누구? 제일 약한 사람. She is very decisive. Number three, please. I would say maybe it would be okay. All these three people's common things. 유혹에 넘어간 이 세 사람은요. Eve and Esau and this Samson. 이 세 사람의 공통점은 뭘까요? What is it? Human? No. They thought at the end 마지막에 이렇게 생각했어요. 이게 계속 하다가 안 되는데 하다가 마지막으로 생각한 게 이거야. Maybe it would be okay. 괜찮겠지 혹시. 괜찮겠지. 삼손이 눈이 뽑혔어요. Gouged his eyes. 그리고 shackled his legs and his bonded. And then 지하 던전에서 이 ground meal을 밀고 있어요. Right? 이걸 줄 알았으면 했을까요? No, never. 이브가요. She was banished and then she became to dead. 죽게 됐어요. 이럴 줄 알았으면 했을까요? No. These people, 이거 먹으면 this whole people thought one thing. Maybe it'll be okay. I've seen in Canada so many people, in Korean students came to Korea, Toronto, and he was at Toronto University. Do you know Toronto University is really good university in the world, right? And he's Toronto University, and he's very prosperous student. He, one time, 괜찮겠지. 공짜니까. 시험 전인데 정신 차려야 돼. 이거 하면 잠 안 온다는데. 한번 해볼까? She didn't try the drug once. Well, here's like crystal. Do you know what is crystal? 아주 정제 잘한 고급 말 크리스탈이라고 해요. Right, here's the crystal. Right, 한번 해요. 한 번만 해볼까? 한 번만 하면 괜찮겠지. Right? It'll be okay? 괜찮을까요? No. 한 번 했을 땐 공짜예요. 두 번째 가면은 돈 돼요. 요만큼에 $20. 요만큼 한 번 하는데 $20. Yes. 한 번만 하는데 $20. 두 번째 가면요. 가격 2배로 올라갔어요. $40. 몇 번째 가면 금방 $100. 그래도 사야 돼. He sell his computer. He sell his car. He asked some to the parents, right, and lying. 엄마 지금 돈이 필요한데요. 갑자기 right here's 좀 붙여주세요. Right here's. And there's no one. It will be okay. 나중에 한국에서 잡으러 와요. Here's like. 나중에 어머 이제 마이어케 클렸어요. 빨리 잡아서 데려갔어요. Here's. 한국에서 부모님 온다는 소식 들었어요. Right here's. 집이 없죠. 집 다 팔았으니까. 이렇게 뭐 하고 있는지 아세요? 말 딜러 하고 있어요. 밖에서. 이게 this is the only way to get the drug. 돈이 없는 사람한테 유일한 방법 뭔지 아세요? To get the drug. 돈이 없는 사람한테 유일한 방법 두 가지. First is homeless. homeless가 돼가지고 드럭 놔주는 데겠어요. 드럭 놔주는데 이 사람들 쇼크를 죽을까 봐. 그 앞에 가서 하루 종일 줄 쳐서 하루 종일 자기 차례 기다리는 거야. 줄 치고 서가지고 앉아가지고 줄쭉 있어요. 그럼 가서 약을 놔줘요. 약을. 왜 쇼크를 죽을까 봐. 드럭. 나라에서 놔줘요. 드럭을. Really. 거기 줄 서 있거나. 아니면 자기가 직접 드럭 딜러 하거나. This is only way. Right, here's. 얘는 드럭 딜러가 됐어요. 그렇게 머리가 좋았는지. Right. Anyway, so 학교에서 잡으러 왔어요. Right. And now 피해 다녀. Why? Because if he went back to Seoul with his parents, he could not get the drug anymore. 아직 못하니까 이제 드럭을 못하니까. 한국 가면은. Yes. Yeah, first time he was thinking maybe it'd be okay. Right? No, okay. Right. Your price tag, you cannot be broken, tear away. 이 price tag은요, 못 되는 거예요. If you're having that shoes, this temptation, this price tag, come with that one. And then you cannot take it off. Never. It follows you forever till the end. You should be very decisive against this temptation. Now, let's know what your temptation is and should be very decisive and go away. Don't respond with that temptation. Just saying no, no, no. Never see, never think, never look back. Do not talk together. 같이 얘기하지 마세요. Temptation right here. Now, that's it. Anyway, so now let's pray together. Let's think about what is my temptation is. Now, God, please let us be strong. Let us be decisive. Let us have very firm mindset against this temptation, Lord. Now, God, please help us to be strong, not lead into temptation. We pray. Let's together. Let's pray. Our Father, please let us know that what my temptation is about. And now, God, please let us not pay this price, Lord, because this stupid choice, Lord. God, please let us be decisive very much. For a very strong mindset, attitude, let us have, Lord. Please let us know that we won't overcome it, Lord. We won't overcome it, Lord. We won't win against this temptation. We don't want to lose it. We pray in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.